an experience of a young man that when he said his name from New York, I said, I know him. He said, that you? Yes. He was my pastor. Well, and what happened to him? He says, man, he mentioned his name and everything. No, he's my friend. I knew him for 6 months when we studied in Pennsylvania. We used to study the Bible together. So then he told me that he established a very powerful church in New York. And the church grew and prospered in finances and in everything. And then, look, we had come to the Lord around the same time in 1966. Hey, it's reigned. Add. We're talking about 34 plus 2, 36 years since the Lord brought me to his path. So then he told me, so what happened to him? He says, brother, he's begun to use drugs again, and he died. He died. And you know why? Because he used to work in a school that taught prohibitions. And the problems of prohibiting and threatening is that is a cooker, that is a pressure cooker that begins to. Christians who live by works, I don't misbehave, I don't do this, I always me, and everything is appearances. But within, there is a burning pot. So one day, the pot doesn't take it no more. Psst. And I remember that I was warned in that place in the way they taught, because I was already seeing that there was something better. Mr. De Jesus, we're going to warn you. You can shipwreck in your faith with that point of view, because you look at Christianity a little too easy. No, it's not that I look at it easy. It's that God says it's light and easy to carry. And all I see is a series of commandments and prohibitions that the Christians cannot dance. Look, I learned to dance the other day, a couple of steps. I'm saying depends with whom you dance. You dance with your wife, with your boyfriend. You're not going to dance with someone that isn't your wife, because, especially if it's a close dance, because you can lead to other things. But it isn't the dance, it's the place. At home with my wife and children during the Christmas holiday, I learned a little bit. People feel unfulfilled. Here it says everything is lawful, even dancing, but I'm not going to be up to until 5 in the morning. There are people that love that. There are people that say, well, before I used to dance a lot, but since I've converted, I stopped dancing. Well, those are pressure pots. It's like the woman that says, look, before I used to fix myself up, but I converted in a church where the pastor prohibits makeup. So now I don't. Now I walk around the way God sent me. So then what happens? But when she walks by a beauty parlor, by a beauty salon, she says, no, I'm not going in there because I can't go in there. I'm a Christian. But her heart is seated there. But it all depends. If you're going to spend all of your money in makeup and grooming yourself, no, everything is done in moderation. I speak what I've experienced. I was afraid of God. I used to think that God, in any given moment, I'll erase you from the book of life.